CD Projekt Red has released the first teaser for The Witcher 4, surprising everyone watching the Game Awards this year. The trailer was rendered on an unannounced RTX GPU, so yeah, the new 5000 series NVIDIA is on the way. Since The Witcher 4 entered full production just a few months ago, most gamers weren't expecting any announcement for the same. However, after watching the exciting first look revealing Ciri as its main protagonist, it's clear what CDPR meant when its executives called the game bigger, better, greater than The Witcher 3. It also gives us an idea of how Geralt of Rivia will transition into a supporting role, bringing Cirilla into the spotlight following the good ending in The Witcher 3. Curious if Ciri will be nerfed at all considering how strong she is? The first teaser shows the game running in Unreal Engine 5, showing Ciri as a fully trained Witcher, using the two signature swords, gulping potions, and fighting a nasty monster. She also uses new spells like engulfing a chain and fire using an alternate version of Igni. The last installment in the franchise, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, was released in 2015 to critical acclaim and won the Game of the Year award at TGA. Following that, CDPR released two expansions that critics and players loved. 5 years later, the Polish developer released Cyberpunk 2077 in a rough state, only recently shipping what seems to be its final update. The Witcher 4 is in development for unspecified platforms. However, we don't yet know whether Geralt will be completely absent in The Witcher 4, as even in Wild Hunt we had a few POVs of Ciri. It was only recently that we learned about the CD Projekt Red starting full production of Witcher 4. Witcher 4 is rumored to release in late 2025, although a release date has not been announced yet. Especially after 2077, Projekt Red likely wants its reputation back, and will need to prove it. The Witcher 4 started full production less than 2 months ago, so I think this game is still definitely at least 3 years away. The situation with Witcher 4 is not going to be apples to apples with Cyberpunk. They were using the Red engine for Cyberpunk, and they're using Unreal for Witcher 4. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but my understanding is this. Some of the clusterfuck of the development for Cyberpunk was that some teams were making different tools for the same task, like shaders or whatever. If only one team had made a tool for that, that would have saved them some time. But then they had to apparently troubleshoot why there were conflicts, and that was one of the reasons. Everyone arguing about GPUs and consoles is setting themselves up to be disappointed. The trailer clearly states this is pre-rendered. I have no doubt the game will be visually stunning, but it will not look as good as this trailer. Witcher 3 made calls on Witcher 2, which made calls on Witcher 1, which made calls on the books. You don't get new content without canonizing a path from the old content. And if they're gonna make a whole new game set so distantly from the others that there is no continuity, you're just wasting the IP at that point. Many years have passed since the Wild Hunt and Ciri has taken over Geralt as the new protagonist. The story will likely follow her escape as the new Witcher, as she uses Ziriel, the sword gifted to her by Geralt. One of the big differences between Ciri and Geralt is the magic system. Where Geralt could only use the novice spells, Ciri can command more devastating magic power. With the Netflix series taking a hit, Witcher fans can finally look forward to 2025 with the release of Witcher 4. Tell me what you think about Witcher 4 in the comments below.
The village is tradition. I was chosen to resurrect. So thank you.